the girl saw something unbelievable through the window. Her sister was undressing on the servant's command. She emerged from the pond, her graceful figure fully exposed to the servant. After getting dressed, her sister walked away without looking back. And that moment would become the start of everything evil. 13-year-old Bryony had a wild imagination. That strange scene she just saw quickly turned into a twisted fantasy in her immature mind. But things weren't what she thought. Just minutes earlier, Cecilia and the servant Robbie went to the pond to fetch water. Robbie insisted on helping. In the struggle, they accidentally shattered a vase.
You idiot. You realize that's probably the most valuable thing we own?
Out of frustration, Cecilia took off her clothes, while Robbie just stood there frozen the whole time, until Cecilia stormed off in anger. Robbie was the housekeeper's son. He and Cecilia grew up together. Years of companionship had made him fall in love with her, but because of the gap in their social status, he kept that love buried deep in his heart. After seeing Cecilia's stunning body, Robbie was completely dazed. He wanted to write her an apology letter, but the words on the page took a different turn. Before he knew it, he was writing about his desire for her body. Even Robbie felt embarrassed reading it. Knowing it was inappropriate, he folded the letter and set it aside, then started a new one, a proper apology. Once done, he got dressed in a suit and left the house. On the way, he happened to run into Bryony playing by the road. Feeling shy, he handed her the letter. Bryony ran off without looking back. Watching her disappear, Robbie suddenly realized he had given her the wrong letter, the one with all the explicit thoughts. But it was too late. Just as expected, Bryony peeked at the letter. The shocking words confirmed everything she had imagined. She passed the letter to Cecilia, hoping she would see Robbie's true nature. But Robbie had no idea what was coming. He was at Cecilia's door, ready to apologize face to face. But when the door opened, Cecilia wasn't angry at all. She gave him a look full of tension and heat, then led him to the study. Soft lighting filled the room, and the girl finally had the courage to speak her heart.
So stupid.
Turns out she had always loved Robbie too. She just never told him.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You knew before I did.
Yes, I know exactly.
Now that they both knew how the other felt, they made a vow to each other right there in the dimly lit room.
Someone's coming.
Dinner. The twins were suddenly nowhere to be found. Everyone went out to look for them. Bryony joined the search. She wandered through the woods with a flashlight and witnessed something she would never forget. A man was assaulting her cousin Lola. In the chaos, her flashlight hit the ground. The suspect ran off into the night. Bryony rushed over to comfort Lola. She asked who the man was.
I saw him. It was Robbie, wasn't it? You saw him? Like you said, he's a sex maniac, and you don't even know what happened before dinner. I caught him attacking my sister in the library. I don't know what he'd have done if I hadn't come in.
Then Bryony pointed to Robbie in front of the police, even though everything was based on her assumption. Soon after, Robbie showed up with the missing twins, but waiting for him were cold handcuffs. As the police car drove away, Robbie's mother screamed in fury, and Bryony, still watching from the window, let out the faintest hint of a smile.